All right, we are live on YouTube, and tonight this is not being simulcasted on Facebook for obvious reasons. This live stream and live stream replay is specifically for my YouTube audience. A YouTube audience has been following me for quite some time. If you are new here, you may not have a clue regarding what's going on, but you can learn something. You can definitely learn something and protect yourself from the things I'm going to be discussing here tonight. That's partially what my coaching services are all about, is protecting people from other people that are not so nice. Let's just put it that way. I was going to say evil, which may make sense as well, but protecting you from people, which is what I'm trying to say, that are not so nice, right? But before we get to that, let me make sure that the YouTube notification has gone out, and it absolutely has. Let me also check out the back end of YouTube and make sure that we are rolling smoothly. And we absolutely are. Welcome to the show, everyone. I know there are a lot of people watching right now that are banned on this channel. I did discuss something earlier today that I will be unbanning certain people that I feel will be great contributors to this channel, and I can be great contributors to your channels as well, or whatever you do out here on YouTube, or whatever you do in general. So bear with me on that. It's going to take about a week before that can happen because of a few things. Number one, I'm having issues still with YouTube and Google not allowing my channel to unblock anyone once they're blocked. And I'm going to have to, get on with creator support again and try to get this resolved. I did talk with them last week. They told me they were going to escalate it to their internal team, the YouTube internal team. And they said they would email me back, and they haven't gotten back to me yet. Sometimes it takes them several weeks to get to it. They're backed up. But I think it's a real simple issue. I've had this issue in the past a little over a year ago. Sometimes channels will get a glitch. My channel has a glitch right now. Everything works with the exception of I cannot unban people. Now, if somebody gets banned in the chat, we can unban them there, and that works. But I can't unban people from the back end of YouTube and YouTube Studio. And I can't even unban people by going to their channel and clicking the About section, then the flag, and then unblock, right? I've tried it from the YouTube app as well, and it still won't let me unban people. So bear with me. And if you folks, listen to what I said on my earlier live stream, if you missed that, go back and check out the replay after this is done, or tomorrow when you get a chance. It may be too late tonight. Bear with me. I'll do the right thing. Part of the agreement, or whatever you want to call it, that I made with Jamie on the Like and Theory channel is that, hey, if you folks don't simulcast me for a week straight, then I'll start unbanning people. I want to continue the good faith that started, earlier today when Like and Theory did a response video to me on his hashtag Like and Legion channel. So welcome to Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli, the Late Night with Coach Eli edition. We're probably going to be on here tonight for about an hour and a half to 2 hours max. I'll probably take a break in between to refill my coffee. I'll be answering any questions you may have in the chat. I will also be responding to some people that emailed me that I did not respond to by email, at least not yet. I'll be responding to everything here tonight. I'm going to be updating you on a lot of community news. Everyone's wondering what's going on. I know exactly what's going on all over the communities that, we've been involved with here. Now, YouTube is a global community worldwide with over 2 billion monthly users on the platform. But we have a community that we built here over the last 4 years, whether it be good, bad, or indifferent, of a pretty large group of people that have gone from channel to channel to channel, dealing with this big, huge drama mess that stems back to one person. It all stems back to one person, and that's JD Gunner. He knows it, and I know it. And tonight, I'm going to be primarily discussing Well, let me read the topic here. The topic is same thing, different day. If you're involved with JB Gunner, listen up. Same thing, different day or different year. It's the same thing every year. It's a lather, rinse, repeat. Man, I should unprivate some of my videos that I did on this last year and the year before. Maybe I'll re-upload them to a Grip On Life 2 and let you folks see that I've gone through this repetitive cycle with JB Gunner in the exact same ways for the last 3 to 4 years. It's the same thing. And he's doing it again like clockwork. And I'm laughing hysterically. It's the same thing. Now, many of us understand and see this pattern, but the new people, which are the people that JB Gunner is preying on because they don't know his game yet, because the people that know JB's game know it's the same thing every year. We don't fall for it. So this is not really even about people that have been involved for a while. This is about the new people that JB Gunner and his cronies are preying on to play their consistent game. Now, if you look at the thumbnail of this show, it says, the same song gets old after a while. One more time. The same song gets old after a while. Back in the days before we had these smartphones and before we had music programs like Pandora, Spotify, Amazon Music, we used to listen to the radio. The radio still exists, but we hardly listen to it nowadays. But back in the days, we used to listen to the radio, and they would play the same song like every hour on the hour. Many songs were overplayed, right? And at first, it was cool because you really liked the song and you wanted to hear it over and over again, every hour for a week or 2 or 3. But after about a month or so, the same song gets old, right? Yeah, hey, Arnie. Nightbot did time you out for 5 minutes. The next time you use one of the banned words, Nightbot will time you out for 300 seconds. I'm not trying to time you out, but if you want to refer to something regarding that other person, find a better way to do it, because I do have an agreement with her. And even though yes, she's played an integral part in making things right, I still want to adhere to the deal until we figure out a new deal, which that's probably going to happen. I'm assuming that. But until that happens, I really want to honor the deal. So my apologies for that. She's been a really positive influence on him. It is one person that Lauren's introduced to her that hasn't turned into a disaster. Yeah, I agree. Mike says, good evening, Coach. Good to see you again. Hey, Mike, how you doing, bro? You working tonight? OI says, hello, welcome to the show. Mike says, if no restreams, this should easily get 75 plus viewers live, perhaps even 100. I doubt that at this point in the night. It is 2:17 a.m. Eastern, which a pretty big part of my audience is on the East Coast, and that's late. But it's only 11:17 p.m. in my neck of the woods here in the San Francisco Bay Area. We have 24. And that's pretty decent amount. And it might get up to 30 or 40. Who knows? And I'm not really even concerned because my streams always have good replay value. People can watch these streams on the replay. And most people will probably watch this on the replay. But during regular hours, Mike, you're right. Like earlier, I'm sure I was simulcasted by a few people. And if that didn't happen, there should have been 60, 70, 80 viewers. And that's the way it would have always been around here until people started simulcasting me, right? But the reason they started simulcasting me is because they wanted to have their say, and because I locked them out, other people would simulcast me so these people had a voice to speak. I understand that was part of the reason, but another reason, these people made money off of my name, and that's not cool. That's not cool. But you're right, Mike. I get what you're saying. What's up, Red Bull Jack? How you doing, bro? Hey, I'm not gonna ban you, dude. You can stay here on this account, man. You've been all right lately, man. Are you back on good terms with Shangy and those people in the Shangy neck of the woods? Just kind of wondering, man. I know you've always been into this for the entertainment, man. And Red Bull Jack, you've really never been that big of an issue. You just kind of pop in from time to time when there's nothing better to do, right? It's all good. Arnie says no worries. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. So tonight I'm going to be updating you folks on a lot of things, on many things regarding JD Gunner and where this is headed over the next few days, over the next few weeks. I'm going to basically give you his playbook. I'm going to tell you exactly what he's going to do every step of the way. So when he does it, there's going to be no surprise, right? Now, like I said earlier, most of you that have been a part of my community for years now have seen this big, let's just call it poop show because it's the beginning of the stream. I don't want to get demonetized by swearing early on. But this has been one big poop show that's been a lather, rinse, repeat every single year. Same thing, same exact pattern. And it never ends, right? Because this is what this guy does to stay somewhat relevant and make money, right? He says that, I have news stories, right? And, I create real content. But let's face it. When does this guy make the most amount of money? Is it his news stories or is it when he does drama shows and does drama live streams, right? And basically incites donations, right? He makes money from his sponsor, which is fine. Okay. He probably makes a lot of money from his top dog, right? Which is Cheese Bear, right? This lady named Cheese Bear that basically is in charge of his Discord and attacks anyone that she doesn't get along with, right? Behind the scenes. Mike says, this might be the first time I've seen you live without a live mod, Coach. I'd suggest Arnie for the spot. He seems reputable. I'm not modding anyone. I can handle it. I've got great security here, dude. Listen, I've got it covered, bro. I don't need a mod to run these shows. I can mod it myself. Nightbot will do most of the heavy lifting and the YouTube block words list. But I got the rest, bro. It's all good. And most people that troll know that. They know that there's not much they can say that would make an impact in their trolling because I've blocked all those words, right? And I've blocked variations of those words, right? Getting a lot smarter. I'm blocking your variations too. So these people just they can't. They can try. They probably will slip a few times, but I'll just ban them myself, dude. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal, right? But I appreciate that, dude. And I don't know who Arnie is. No disrespect. I just don't trust anybody. I don't mod anyone unless I get to know I can trust them and have phone calls with them and see their face. I don't mod anyone that's faceless. I'm sorry. It's just not going to happen. So let's see. Where am I going to start here? Well, before I get into the JB stuff, other community news. Lots of interesting things have happened today. The first thing I want to talk about is the Raleigh channel. I'm just going to call it RJ Vlogs. I don't even like mentioning his last name, even though he's a public figure. Out of spite, I think he filed a privacy complaint on me one time for saying his name. That's his channel name, right? And now it wouldn't have gone through, but I didn't take any chances. I edited that part out when he filed that privacy complaint in the past. But you all know who I'm talking about, right? Well, it's interesting to me. He's kind of changed his ways. He tried to troll me. He tried to get me to feed into, the Coach Eli drama stuff, right? And because it didn't work out, he had to go a different route. But now he's coming at me in different ways, and I'm not really, concerned with it. I just want to show you folks what these guys are saying and doing, okay? So Raleigh posted on his community wall 18 hours ago. He posted on his community wall 18 hours ago. And he said, Eli with Add a Grip on Life, tagging me in. No problem. You can tag me in, bro. That's all good. You may have won the battle between your enemies. Here's the thing, dude. Quite honestly, I don't care about it being a battle. I'm not looking to defeat anyone. I'm just looking to run my channel and help people that want help. This is not about a battle. It's never been about a battle for me. It's about just, getting back what was taken from me, dude, because I didn't know how to play this game, right? And I never looked at it as a game anyway, right? Furthermore, he says, in the process of winning, you destroyed yourself. How did I do that? How did I destroy myself, bro? You can respond if you want. This is YouTube. Make a response video if you'd like. I don't care. No big deal. How did I destroy myself, bro? I've been attacked, and people have come at me on and off of YouTube in real life over the last 4 years, and I'm still here standing, streaming once or twice a day. And yes, I need to get back to doing some pre-recorded videos like I used to, and I will. But this is what I feel is the right thing to do right now. And I enjoy live streaming. I'm a live streamer. I like running my own show. I'm like a talk show host, dude, at the same time as doing the live coaching stuff, right? And I love to engage people live. If you don't believe me, do your own content, which is the worst content on YouTube. Sir, that's your opinion. Actually, to be honest with you, my opinion is that you're projecting, which is what I think is happening. But I'm just going to say that's your opinion to be fair, right? If you think that Raleigh is projecting, put a 1 in the chat. If you think that it's his opinion, put a 2. I think he's projecting, but we'll just give it to him as his, opinion. Put a 1 if he's projecting, put a 2 if it's his opinion. I think I know where this is going. Hashtag Eli only gets drama views. No, dude, I'm not even drama marketing. I've had people that have been attacked by you folks from my audience, even new people. And I want to protect them, and I want to teach them what I've learned on how to handle this stuff. That's part of my coaching. If you think otherwise, sir, then that's your opinion. You're entitled to it. That's fine. Furthermore, he says, I'm getting 20K plus views for 28 days with no live streams. Well, good for you, dude. But let me tell you how you're getting those 20K plus views. You're not getting them on your latest videos. Because I'm going to go right now and tell you how you're getting them, right? See, I'm not going to show this on the screen and allow you to copyright strike me, so I'm just going to read it out. I play this game a lot smarter now, okay? Your last video 3 days ago, crushing veggies with a log splitter, vegetable ASMR, 49 views. Reviewing Dead Guy Ale, Rogue Beer, 8 out of 10, 41 views. 2021 Garden Water Drip System, Gardening Like a Pro, 5 days ago, 57 views. 2021 Stacking of the Garden Wooden Stakes and Bamboo, 5 days ago, 99 views. Okay, you almost broke 100 on that one, dude. You're close, but no cigar. You'll get 100 on that one. Log Splitter, Crushing Canned Fruit, ASMR Satisfying, 33 views 5 days ago. The next video, 25 views, 28 views, 43 views, 27 views, 36 views. I believe you that you're getting 20K views, Raleigh, per month. But I'll tell you how you're getting them. I'm a real YouTuber, and yes, technically for now, I think for at least another month or so, I'm still YouTube certified because they changed their rules, but that's going to be removed because they changed the rules. But they let everyone keep their certification, even once they changed the program last year. But it doesn't matter whether I'm YouTube certified or not. I understand YouTube. I totally understand YouTube. 100%. Okay. Let's go to your most popular videos, Raleigh. Let's do that, right? Let's just do this for poops and giggles. So I'm going to go to your last 5 videos, right? Your 5 most popular videos. From most popular on down. Okay. So, you folks aren't putting a 1 or a 2. Okay. You probably don't care. What's there to care about anyway, right? Your most popular video, chest freezer repair, not cooling. 254,000 views. 5 years ago, Raleigh. The next one, 00 through 06 Chevrolet Tahoe, heat on driver side vent. 143,000 views 5 years ago, okay? Samsung dryer not heating repaired for $8. 136 views, sorry, 136 views, K views, sorry, 136,000 views 2 years ago, right? Okay. How to fix a self-propelled lawnmower, 119,000 views 3 years ago, right? 3 years ago. Then we go to World Chef, how to build walls and create rooms with, I can't read the whole title. It's I'd have to click it in. I'm not going to. 51,000 views 5 years ago. So you see, Raleigh, what's happening is the videos that you got a lot of views on 2 to 5 years ago, when the YouTube algorithm was a little bit easier to penetrate, are going to continue to get you views because they've been optimized through the YouTube algorithm, through YouTube search, right? Those videos are going to permanently rank at a decent level. So I believe you that you're getting 20,000 views per month without doing live streams, which is great. Congratulations. Hats off to you, right? But you're not getting them from your new videos, obviously, because you're getting under 100 views per video, right? You're getting them from your past videos, which is great. That's a good thing for a YouTuber, right? But the reason why your new videos are not getting a ton of views is because you have the wrong audience there. You have a drama audience that doesn't care about your repair videos, dude. They care about Coach Eli, JD Gunner, Jamie Like Theory drama. You see, you're not understanding that. Maybe you do now. But dude, seriously, before you're going to come at me with a bunch of hogwash, come on, dude, get your facts straight, bro. And quite frankly, I really don't care. I wish you the best. Seriously, dude, I wish you the best. But what's the point, dude? Your community posting just sounds like one big projection. That's all it is. What's up with the popcorn, Red Pool Jack? It's the truth, bro. Hey, bro, I'm just responding to ridiculous community posting, right? I'm just responding to a ridiculous community posting. All right. So that's that. That's as far as, the Raleigh thing says, right? Or goes, right? So now, American Dream has gone live several times. I don't have a whole lot to say about Dream. I do wish him the best as well. I honestly do. He's currently live right now. He's got 6 people in the box. He's got 6 people in the box. That's great, dude. I'm happy for you. And he had some information scrolling across his screen. He uses StreamYard. And one of the pieces of information that was scrolling across the screen was him saying, I'm quitting YouTube or I'm leaving YouTube. I think that's a bunch of crap. I listened in for the first half hour of that show, and he didn't refer to it one time. Right? Earlier tonight, American Dream, did he broadcast this on all of his channels? Give me a second here. Let me see here. Yeah, 5 hours ago, American Dream did a stream called Swatted to try to get more attention, right? He was just putting on an act. The police department in his area showed up in his apartment complex for something not related to him, right? So he said, you know what? There are a bunch of cops here. I'm just going to go live and tell people that I got swatted, right? To try to get attention, right? Well, it was an 8-minute and 30-second live stream, streamed 5 hours ago, 117 views. Congratulations, American Dream. Good for you, bro. Good for you, bro. I mean, I'm just looking at what these people are doing, and they say they want to be real YouTubers and they want to be successful out here, and they're more than capable of creating great content that would get them a lot more views. And they have to do stupid stuff like this just to try to, gain traction and relevancy, etc. It's absolutely pathetic. It's pathetic. So that's that. Raleigh is Dream's mod now? Well, congratulations. They can have each other, dude. I mean, look, that says a lot about Raleigh if he goes back to Dream and is a mod there. It just goes to show that, hey, you know what? It didn't work out with the Eli drama thing, so now I'm just going to go and make amends with Dream, a guy I was attacking for the longest time. Like, do you understand how many reaction videos or response videos Raleigh did about Dream, talking smack about him? He even made content that he put behind the paywall of his membership package on his monetized channel, right? And Dream wasn't happy about this, right? Raleigh was doing the same thing to me, right? But now all of a sudden, because the Coach Eli drama is done, because I've been fed into it, now all of a sudden him and Dream are best friends. Well, that's fine if they made up. That's great. I'm all about forgiveness and giving people other chances. But some things just don't make sense to me. It's kind of like the JB Gunner thing. Yeah, did I legitimately, put myself? How do I say this the right way? That's not the right way of saying it. Was I legitimately trying to see if JB may want to make peace once and for all? Sure, I was. But I've always had in the back of my head that it could flip at any moment and he could be playing me, right? You see, that's why this time, I stopped it before it got too far, because I found out things about him through members of his gun squad, right? That made me believe that, he was about to flip it on me. And had I actually done one more show with JB Gunner, he would have flipped it on me. I can guarantee you, if I were to do that show, MGTOW, a look back, 4 years, right? MGTOW 4 years ago, a look back, or whatever it was called, right? I can guarantee you JB Gunner was going to try to make it like a King in the Cut Part 2. I knew that was coming, right? I knew that was coming because when there were a few of his gun squad members that shared some things with me about what's going on behind the scenes in his Discord and all that, I knew it was about to flip. I knew he was setting up, he was setting up the next time to try to trigger me or to try to make me look like a fool, right? To incite donations, right? To try to get me to rage quit and all that. I was not going to let that happen. That's what was going to happen, right? And if you folks have you noticed that JB has not been responding to me, but he's been responding to this former gun squad member who's now part of my community, Janet? Have you noticed he's been responding to her and some other people, but he's not responding to me? That's pretty funny, JB. You're not responding to me, JB, because I know your playbook and it doesn't faze me, and you no longer see any upside responding to me, right? Which is great, JB, because I'm still going to protect these people from you, right? And even if you do decide to talk about me, JB, again, it's not going to faze me. It doesn't trigger me. You know that. There's no upside for you talking about me, right? There's no upside, right? So look at that. Take that into consideration. So, for you new people, I want to share with you folks what's going to happen. And let me go to his channel. Again, I'm not going to put this stuff on the screen, folks, because these people will copyright strike you out of spite, okay? Even though JB says that he wouldn't do it or he hasn't done it, he will copyright anyone. If you give something anything, even if it's fair use, they will copyright strike you to take you down for a couple of weeks while you file your counter notification. I'm not going to give these people anything. I can just talk up the top of my head, and you folks know where to find this information anyway. I'll just point you there and share my opinions about it, right? So let me check something real quick here. Give me a second here. Sorry, folks. Just a second. Okay. It's all good. So with that being said, you see, JB wasn't going to come back until next week, right? But because the stove is hot right now, JB, the stove is hot, you're coming back tomorrow. Tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. I think I'm going to go live toe-to-toe with JB Gunner tomorrow night. I'll go toe-to-toe with you, JB. I'm not going to simulcast you, and I'm not even going to do a reaction video to you with your video because you'll flag me down out of spite. I know you'll do it, right? So JB has fireside chat with JB Gunner. Number one, they hate me because, nope, JB, we don't hate you, dude. We just don't like what you do. Nobody hates you, dude. Look at this guy begging for sympathy. He's going to play this up to his audience. He's going to play the role of the victim. Look at these people coming at me, right? Feel sorry for me and empty your pocketbooks, right? Let me siphon more of your hard-earned money. Because I'm the biggest phony and fraud out here on YouTube. It's the frickin' truth. He's got a stream titled, They Hate Me Because Envy. Fireside chat with JB Gunner. They hate me because envy? What's there to envy about you, sir? You're a former criminal, and you're using your criminal knowledge to deeply manipulate people into your cult-like environment. You love bomb people at the door, dude. And you connect with people that are in a very vulnerable position, and your intuition, which is, you have good intuition, I'll give you that. You pick up on that, you prey on their vulnerabilities, you love bomb them at the door, and then you help them out with a minor problem they have, and then they just open up their pocketbook and start throwing endless amounts of money your way, right? And then you connect them in your Discord with your main crony, Cheese Bear, who I honestly think is your girlfriend. I'm predicting this. I'm the first one to go out there. I bet you JB Gunner's girlfriend is actually Cheese Bear. I bet they live together now. It would make sense. And when they start to question the way things are happening in the gun squad, just like Janet, when they start to question, hey, what's really going on here? I'm a nice person. I thought I was with a nice group of people because they love bombed me at the door, which is what they did, right? Right now, all of a sudden, they're forcing me to not go anywhere else and to not talk about any gun squad business that we talk about behind the scenes. Well, what are you folks doing behind the scenes that can't go public? What shady things are you doing, right? And see, Janet's like me. She's a very good, down-to-earth, honest, and ethical person that never wanted to be involved with a group like this. So when she started to ask questions that were legitimate, Cheese Bear tried to make threats and say, if you go and hang out on Eli's channel or work with him, we're going to attack you. We're going to come after you, right? What are you going to do, Cheese Bear? Are you going to give her a digital hammer? This is the internet, Cheese Bear, zeros and ones. What are you going to do? Your words mean nothing. They're empty. Cheese Bear, you and JB Gunner are so deeply in bed together. And let me tell you something. I'm going to find out more of the truth because I've had a couple of people reach out to me from, not from my group and not from your side, but your former side that's a part of the Lycan Theory, group, right? These people now want to talk with me saying that we've got all the information on Cheese Bear. Well, I appreciate it. I've already done my own research and I've got all the information I need. I'd be happy to look at yours too. And if you want to work together to stop this nonsense, I'd be happy. But hey, you got to understand the things that you, ma'am, and JB Gunner are doing are going to get people to come at you, not in malicious ways. They're going to come at you in legal ways. And when I say legal ways, I'm not saying that people are going to file a lawsuit on you. What I'm saying is that no one's going to come at you in illegal or malice ways. We're coming at you to protect people from, going through what others have been put through by you, right? We're just exposing what's going on. So when other people in JB Gunner's Discord get attacked by this woman, they need to know that her words don't mean a damn thing. They're empty threats. It's a scare tactic because once people figure out that they've been played, the gun squad between JB Gunner and his main crony Cheese Bear, they make threats to try to scare you off the internet before they expose the real truth. Well, hey, they don't have to expose the real truth. I'll do it, and then I'll protect them, right? Which is what I'm doing now with Janet and with anyone else that's been harmed by this group of people. It's the truth. It's the absolute truth, right? He said you are a good coach. Dreams. When did Dreams say that? Again tonight? Is he a bigger flip-flopper than RJ Sandifer? Talk soup? Is he a big flip-flopper or what? Seems like it to me. Right? So tomorrow night, JD Gunner is going to run a panel, and he's going to say that Eli is jealous of him, and he's eating off my plate, and he's going to talk about Janet and say that she's jealous of Cheese Bear, right? That's what he's going to say, because Cheese Bear is a bigger donor. No, that's not true. No, dude, you're playing that up. You're playing that up. You mentioned that Janet donated like $960 or $80 to you. That's a lot of money, dude, in a few months. You don't appreciate that, dude? You're saying that Cheese Bear has donated more money to you? No, dude, that's BS. You guys got rid of Janet. I'll tell you why you threatened Janet. You threatened Janet because you thought she was somebody that was so vulnerable and so easy to manipulate that you could keep her indoctrinated into your culture and that she would not expose the truth about you folks. Let me tell you something. Janet didn't tell me anything. I figured it out on my own. Because when she started telling me the way she was being treated behind the scenes by Cheese Bear, I knew exactly what was going on because other people have been through the same thing. She didn't have to tell me what was going on. I already knew what was going on because you see, you folks at the Gun Squad, JB Gunner, and Cheese Bear, you prey on very vulnerable people that you can easily manipulate, right? And keep them strictly indoctrinated into your culture, right? With the shady stuff you do. And when you get a real good person that comes in there and realizes it's not the right place for them, right? And they start questioning things, you threaten them to keep their mouth shut, or you're going to attack them and troll them. Or if you go on Eli's channel, we're going to attack you and troll you, right? How pathetic is that? Are you 2-year-olds or what? Seriously. So, JB, if you want to do your stream tomorrow night, because it's still, before midnight here on the West Coast. If you're anywhere else but the West Coast tonight, because it's after midnight, if you want to do your stream tonight, JB, at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific, I'll stream right alongside you. And I'll listen into your show with my mic muted every now and then, and I'll respond to people without using your material so you can't flag me for copyright, JB. And I'll debunk everything you do. I'll tell everyone what you're going to do right now. Like what, 18, how soon does the show start? Let me see. Let me see here. Show starts in 18 hours, okay? Show starts in 18 hours. I'll tell everybody what that show's going to be about before they even go there. I'm telling you folks, he's going to play the role of the victim. He's going to, play the sympathetic role and say that they envy me. And why do they keep coming at me, right? You folks know who I really am, right? Well, they think they know who you really are. They haven't decided to leave yet, so they haven't found out. The remaining Gun Squad members haven't found out what you really are yet, Gunner, right? Talk Soup says, last week you were on a show with another guy, you and Dream. That's this JB Gunner guy I'm talking about. Well, here's the thing, Mike. Mike says he said Janet spent, and we all saw that video. Everyone's seen it, dude. He said Janet spent her entire stimulus check on him, and now he has no use for her. No more dollars left. How rude. The truth of the matter is, that's not the truth, right? That may have been what she told him, but that's not the truth. They don't know Janet's situation. And quite frankly, Janet's situation is only her business, right? And let me tell you something. Do you folks not understand when you make a certain amount of money, over a certain amount of money, you don't qualify for a stimulus check? Have you guys thought about that? Have you guys thought about that maybe one of the reasons also why they exiled her or came at her is because when she realized she was starting to get played, she had to play them. She had to shit test them in the same way they were shit testing her to see what their intentions are. Why don't you think about that? Why don't you think about that, right? But see, JB Gunner's going to spin his own narrative for his audience to seek sympathy donations. It's pathetic. That's what he's going to do. I know your playbook, Gunner. I know exactly what you're going to do. And yeah, you can talk about me if you want, but I bet you won't. I bet you won't because you know there's no more upside with me, JB. There's no more upside, right? But you'll talk about Janet. You're going to try to trigger her. And let me tell you something. I've talked with Janet for hours. I've prepared her for this. And she's stronger. And she knows your game. So you're spinning your wheels and you're wasting your time. I'm going to reach out to every single person that you're coming after. And I'm going to prepare them and make them stronger so they don't feed into your BS, right? So you're going to have nothing left. Nothing at all. Cameron says, truth bomb. What's the truth bomb, Cameron? You don't like him no more or dream too? Talk soup. Listen, dude, you have not been paying attention. I'm not going to backtrack. Go back and watch the last few streams and you'll be caught up. I'm not going to repeat myself. I'm not going to repeat myself, dude. It's too much to go over. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, if you're new here, you're not going to understand this. Maybe this isn't the stream for you, right? This is primarily for an audience that has known about me for years. If you've known me for at least 3 to 6 months, you're going to understand this. Maybe even 2 or 3 months, you'll understand this. If not, you won't. You won't. And I apologize for that, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just saying that, hey, if you're new here, none of this will make sense to you. But it's still, a lesson to learn about, getting into situations with certain YouTubers, or getting involved with certain YouTubers is a better way to put it. It will affect you. It will affect you. So yeah, JB. Yeah, you can get on your stream tomorrow and say that we all envy you, JB, and we're all jealous of you, JB, because you're going to come out and say, I'm an entertainer, right? I'm an entertainer, right? I play things up for the audience. I'm here to entertain you guys. It's my job, right? It's my job. Yeah, that's what he's going to say. It's my job, right? I lied to you folks about being in Vegas with that stock image. I lied to you folks about the marriage, right? And you guys spoiled the fun. April Fool's is around the corner. Yeah, that's what you were thinking about doing, right? No, you were trying to get myself and others to come at you and get triggered. And the thing is, we flipped it on you and you had no other way to go with it, JB. We flipped it on you and you had no other way to go with it, right? So you had to say, oh, it's an April Fool's joke, right? April Fool's joke, right, right. Right. So let me see here. So the next day, let me see here. Well, a few days after, on April 1st, JB has a show scheduled, April Fool's Day, the return of JB Gunner. No, sir, your return is going to be 2 days before that. because you feel the need to come on and do damage control and to play the role of the victim and to incite sympathy donations, sir, from your audience. You see it as a lucrative opportunity, and sir, you will probably make money from the people that have been a part of you for a while, because they'll just suck up to you in any way, no matter what you do, whether they think you're doing the right thing or not, right? So you're gonna play on that, right? Then you're going to bring on a panel of people, right? And you're going to talk smack about us, right? You're going to say, look, I'm just here to entertain people. These people take it way too far. No, dude, it's not about your entertainment, right? If it's entertainment, that's one thing. What you folks do to people behind the scenes that are part of the gun squad that involve Cheese Bear, that's the issue. You see, you are on the front lines, sir. You're on the front lines, and what you put out publicly is different than what happens with your group behind the scenes, right? We're more so exposing the things you do behind the scenes and the way you harm people behind the scenes, right? And because that's not typically seen on the front lines anymore, when people come at you for it, you're going to come out and say, well, I don't know what's going on. Nothing's going on. I've done nothing wrong. Oh, sir, no. You've done a lot of things wrong, right? Right? You just shove it up to you or shove it off to your cronies. That's what you do. That's exactly what you do. American Dream 6.8. Hi, guys. Just here to give big thumbs down. Bad work, drama fake, triggered Coach Eli. That's probably not even the real dream. Let's take a look at that channel. Joined March 22nd, 2021. The real dream is, I believe, still online. Hang on. Yep, the real American dream is still broadcasting, so that's the doctor. Have a nice day, Doc. Let's see. Talk Soup says, I'm sad because Dream said you are his mentor and I wanted help. Did that guy make him mad at you? Too much bad stuff? No, Dream screwed up on his own. Has nothing to do with JB Gunner at all. What Dream did was on his own. He only has himself to blame for it, right? But what Dream did can be fixed, and reparations can be made if he wants, right? Because what Jamie Lycan Theory did on his hashtag Lycan Legion channel earlier today or yesterday was quite respectful, right? And he said, we're not friends or anything. I agree with that, but we may be able to work on some stuff down the road. The beef is done. And he paid me props for how I handled the JB Gunner situation on my previous stream the night before, or the day before, okay? So I'll tell you, if that situation gets resolved within a week or so regarding Jamie Lycan Theory and Dream wants to talk, we might be able to fix things, right? I'm open to that. But as far as JB Gunner goes, I'm permanently done. This was it, right? And me actually trying to work things out with JB this time was more like a shit test. It was. Because of what I've been doing lately. I've been showing to people that I don't get triggered anymore, right? I've been on all these panels. They tried to trigger me. It didn't work, right? So I wanted to basically show that, hey, it doesn't matter what JB does. I know he's going to try to pull something. Let me see if we can actually work something out. And if not, I'm going to make him look like a fool because I'm going to catch him in the middle of his game and call him out before he calls me out, right? Right? I got to it first. I timed it right because I've known his game for years, right? I'm a little slow, pardon me, but don't worry about it. What happened to moving forward? What? Nobody's fighting GLM. GLM, nobody's fighting. GLM, is that even the real you? Because if you haven't realized, it is you. If you haven't realized, GLM, that things are getting better, the main culprit is JB Gunner. JB Gunner, took advantage of a woman that's now a part of my channel, Janet. And they attacked her, they threatened her in ways that you and I have been threatened before. But see, GLM, you and I have been on YouTube for a while, and we know these are empty threats, right? To somebody new, they don't understand how it works out here, and it scares them, GLM. I wanted a coach to help me with anxiety. Well, Talk Soup, what do you need help with? Why don't you, share some things in the chat? You're on a sock account, which is fine. You want to protect your identity. I get that. Share what you want to know. Because honestly, I take that stuff seriously, but also I take trolls seriously too. And here's the thing. When somebody comes in with a sock account or they don't show their face on their avatar, right? They could be anybody pretending to be someone. I'm not saying that's you, but I always take that into consideration. So GLM, we're doing great. Things are heading in the right direction. Things are looking good, right? But right now, this is all about protecting Janet and other people that are going down the same path many other people have gone through with JB Gunner. It's harmful. She's a good person. She has a good message. She runs 2 real businesses outside of YouTube, and she wants to integrate them onto YouTube through her channel. She wants to grow her channel, and she wants to bring people on her show and interview them, right? And JB Gunner and his main crony, Cheese Bear, who you know as well, GLM, were trying to run her off of YouTube before she exposed the truth about them, right? And she didn't even have to expose the truth about them. Her coming to me and saying that, I tried to talk about things with Cheese Bear and she wouldn't listen. I said, okay, enough said. I know what's going on. Let me tell you what's going on before you tell me. She attacked you. She threatened you. The Fellowships channel. Janet is, give me a second here. I keep forgetting her channel name. Fellowship's Online Funhouse, I believe is what it's called. She is, I'll put her channel link in the chat. Give me a second. Let me find her channel. Give me a second here. Fellowship's Online Funhouse. Wow, she's growing. She's up to 91 subscribers. I'm going to put her chat. Okay. She's been on my channel quite often. She was on my panel last week. And that stream is on a Grip on Life 2 now, the latest live stream replay on a Grip on Life 2. I had to move it over there for certain reasons. I felt it wasn't advertiser friendly, so I moved it over there. But that's her channel right there. She was part of the Gun Squad, and they played her. They took her money, they played her. They tried to get her to do some shady things as well, which is another thing I'm going to talk about here. And then I'm going to take a quick break and come back and talk more about it, okay? So here's the thing, okay? I need you folks to be very, very careful. And I would not trust JB Gunner with anything, especially when it comes to investing money. JB Gunner is, in my opinion, this is my opinion, I can state my opinion publicly, and I'm going to. JB Gunner, in my opinion, is trying to scam people, just like many people tried to scam a community called MGTOW many years ago into investing into cryptocurrency, right? And I don't know exactly what his scam is. I've had some people talk with me about it a little bit, but there's some real shady stuff happening behind the scenes at the Gun Squad. And they're trying to get people to do some shady things. that involves cryptocurrency because cryptocurrency can be hidden. I believe it can be hidden compared to real money. And I think JB Gunner is trying to find ways to hide more money than he already is. So he has a stream scheduled on Monday, April 5th, the day before he's supposed to do the burial of Janet. Which, if he does that, JB, if you do that stream, I'm telling you, JB, if you do that stream, JB, just put it to you this way. Like I said earlier, if you think last year was rough for you legally, and I'm not threatening you, I'm saying legally. If you thought last year legally was rough for you, this time, if you do that, JB, it's going to be 10 times harder. There are more people now that are willing to invest financial resources and all that stuff. And let me tell you something, Gunner. Gunner, listen to me. You can run, but you can't hide, right? We found you last year. We'll find you again, okay? And we'll find you for legal purposes, bro. This is completely legal, right? So maybe you may decide to do the right thing this time, Gunner, right? I don't think you will. I think you're going to let it ride because you don't care. You feel like you have nothing to lose, but you have everything to lose, dude. Trust me. Trust me, right? But yeah, the day before that burial of the female gremlin stream, he calls it, right? He's calling, how rude, he's calling her a gremlin, right? On Monday, April 5th, he's doing a stream called Money Monday, the importance of investing, right? So you're going to try to get people to invest in you through your program, JB? Is that what you're going to do? You're trying to sell them on cryptocurrency, right? And invest through you? Is this your latest scam, dude? I'm telling you folks right now, I will do it. If I have to stream against this guy, if I have to stream against him every time he goes live with these fake BS scams he has, I will be here every single time he goes live with any BS scam he has to protect the public from this nonsense. I'm telling you right now, folks, this is one big scam. And I'm going to tell you what, folks, I'm going to be flagging that stream as a spam and deceptive practice. I will. Quite frankly, I may just flag his entire channel for spam and deceptive practices, right? Because that's what he's doing, right? That's what he's doing. He's been shut down for it before, and he's going to get shut down for it again eventually, right? And by the way, I believe the JB Gunner TV channel that he's back on has 2 community guideline strikes still, right? 1 more community guideline strike, and I believe he's out, right? His strikes have not cleared yet. It hasn't been 3 months. No way. No way. So yeah, it's one big scam, and a deceptive practice. So spam and deceptive practices is what the guideline he's violating. GLM. He's harming people. He's ripping people off, GLM. It's a scam. It's a scam, GLM, and he's not going to stop scamming people. And he's getting away with it because he knows how to skate the system, right? He knows how to hide things. He's a former criminal, right? He knows what he's doing is breaking the law, but it's more of a civil matter than a criminal matter. I'm going to get it in one more time before bed. You all have a great night. You too, GLM. Thanks for stopping by. See you next time if you want to come back. You're welcome to talk here, GLM. GLM, I'm on your side. If you're on the good side of things, GLM, then what's the problem? GLM, we're not here to harm anyone. We're here to protect people from scammers. This is one big scam. It's a scam, GLM. Do you understand what a scam is? And there are many more people now that I'm probably going to be working alongside with, probably from the like and theory side, if things work out over the next week. I have to see how this next week plays out, right? But there are a lot of people on the like and theory side, on Jamie's side, that used to be a part of this gun squad, and they know the ins and outs of the operation. Heck, his ex-girlfriend is a part of his ex-girlfriend Anna. JB's ex-girlfriend Anna is a part of it. If anyone knows the operations of how they were, it's her. She knows everything. We know everything, right? But JB still tries to do the same things. And the reason why he does it is because even though he's breaking the law does not care to look into it, at least at this point. It's not big enough. So it is considered a civil matter, which means you have to sue him civilly, which costs a lot of money in court fees and attorney fees. JB knows that. He knows how to ride the line. That doesn't mean he's not doing illegal stuff. That's the truth of the matter. And I'm tired of people being taken. Well, that's good for you, GLM. GLM, if you want to go and be intimate with your boyfriend, why show up in the first place? Go and have fun. Have a good night. Listen, dude, on your suck account, the Slurp Tooth suck account, you want to get to Anna, you need Coach J. That's probably you, J-Rom. And J-Rom, listen, bro. Listen, bro. I already responded to you through Janet. You commented on her channel. She texted me, and I told her what to write back. I'll get back to you guys at some point tomorrow. Quite frankly, I don't need anyone to handle myself regarding this. But I care about other people like you folks and other people getting scammed, right? You see, quite honestly, he's not scamming me. And it's not affecting me anymore. But it's affecting other people that I care for. And I care for anyone that's being scammed and spammed, right? So here's the thing. I don't need Anna or you guys for anything for myself. I care about the other people, right? In that case, we could all work together on that. But don't come to me and say something. You want to get to Anna, you need Coach J. I'm not trying to get to anyone. Stop putting it that way. Of course it's me, and I've never been to Janet's channel. Come on, J-Rom, it's all good. J-Rom, listen, bro. I will unban you when YouTube and Google allow me to unban people. I've been saying that for a week and a half now. I've been trying to take care of this. I've had this issue once before on my channel. But look, you guys are right. I know you guys have information. We all have information. This is a matter of us pulling our resources together and deciding how we're going to handle this, right? Because there are one of many ways we can handle this, right? If this needs to be handled legally, it's a civil matter, and we all have to pitch in and maybe do a class action thing, right? Or we just handle it YouTube style and make people aware of this and basically, starve the guy, right? Starve the guy. But see, even starving the guy is going to continue playing this game and harming other people. So we need to continue to raise awareness for the new people that are being indoctrinated into this culture, right? Dream says those people are bad, Coach, that you told him that. Can you help me with my social anxiety disorder? My name is Marina. Well, Marina, listen, with all due respect, if this is a real person named Marina, I will help you, right? And if not, it's just, laying down principles regardless. Can you share what's happening in the chat? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to step away for a break. I'm going to come back for another half hour, 45 minutes, and share a little bit more about what's probably going to end up happening over the next few days. Because I want everyone to be prepared. I want everyone to be prepared for this. I care about my community. And even people that are no longer a part of my community, that have been a part of me in the past or know of me, right? Even for the like and theory side, the J-Roms, the Annas, all those people, right? I care about all of you. And we have a common interest here, right? And at the end of the day, I think the reason why all of us went sideways leads back to J.B. Gunner. Tell me if I'm wrong. And Jerome, you can tell me if I'm wrong, that this all stems back to J.B. Gunner. He's the one that stirred the pot with Jamie, myself, and many other people, Shangy and other people in this community years ago, right? Now, there were some other people that got involved, but the main culprit has always been J.B. Gunner. It's always been him. I'm afraid to go outside since the disease and people on here are mean a lot too. Let me ask you, why are you afraid to go outside? Wear a mask and go outside. And people are mean. The people that are mean don't love themselves. People that are mean to you are only projecting their own insecurities onto you, Marina. They don't really hate you, ma'am. They hate themselves. Understand that. People that attack you, they don't hate you. They hate themselves. Think about that. They actually love you in disguise. That's the way it is. That's the honest truth. We're at 3:15 Eastern, 12:15 a.m. Pacific, with 36 in the box in the middle of the night, right? I remember some people used to say Eli's the only guy that can get 30 to 40 in the box in the middle of the night. Well, hey, anyone can do it if they provide good content and if they're really helping people. I'm here to help people. I'm doing this because I want to help people. I'm trying to raise awareness right now because this guy's about to set off and do the same stuff he's done for the last 3-4 years, harming more people. I'm trying to lay down the foundation and use my platform that has a decent amount of traffic or traction to get the word out as quickly as possible because tomorrow night starts his next shenanigan. Tomorrow night starts the next phase, the next cycle of J.B. Gunner. That happens every single year the same way, right? It's the truth. J-Rob, tell me I'm wrong. You've been a part of this for a while, dude. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. We're at 1 hour and 7 minutes. I'm going to cue up some royalty-free music and take a quick break. I need to refill my coffee. And I'm going to come back for maybe another 30 minutes or so before I wrap this up. The same song gets old after a while. The same song gets old after a while. It's the same song every year with this dude. Same thing, right? Same thing, right? Nah, he definitely has cycles. He does. Same thing, different day. Same thing, different year. Dude, the cycle's been the same for the last 3 to 4 years. I've seen it, dude. And it doesn't bother me because I don't let him take advantage of me. But other people continue to be hurt through this guy's network, right? Anyway, let me cue up some music here. Give me a second here. Let me see. All right, just need one more. All right, folks, music is all queued up. JB got effed by a space alien. Yeah, that's what RJ said. He's trying to bypass the spam filter. Cameron. Starbuck the Kitty. Is that you, Jamie? Let me make sure. That's the real Starbuck the Kitty channel. Hey, James. I didn't ban Starbuck the Kitty. Yes, you're here, James. He put a dot to test, see if it shows up on the screen. I think I had Starbuck banned one time, but then I unbanned her. You said one time Yes. Yes, James. James, I even had Starbucks banned. I had Starbucks banned. And you said on your show one time, it was pretty funny. You're like, he even banned my kitty. Eli even banned my kitty. James, when I get the stuff situated through YouTube, I will unban the other channels. Yours and your other halves. We're going to start there, and then we're going to go down a list and unban people. Then we'll figure that out together. But I'm going to take a quick break. Say what you got to say in the chat. Folks, I actually have a couple moderators that have messaged me. They are modding behind the scenes. They're just not chatting. And I will also be on my phone modding the chat. So don't try anything snarky, guys, while I'm gone. Damn, this account is unbanned. Oh. Hey, Magos, is that you? Riff, it's you, bro. I have to unban your other accounts, bro, too. How's it going, Riff? What's going on, bro? Hey, thanks for your message yesterday, man. Zero Infinity is back. Zero Infinity, try not to spam. Don't use spam stuff because the spam filter is catching them, man. Just talk normal. Oh, now he admits I'm funny? I thought it was funny, dude. Anyone can have a funny moment, bro. Bro, you said he even banned my kitty's channel, right? You were ripping on me for banning everyone, and you said he even banned my kitty. Well, you were trolling me with your Starbucks account. What was I supposed to do? All right, folks. I'm going to step away for a 5 to 7 or 8 minute break, and when we return, I'm going to share a few more things. I will answer questions that James, like in theory, aka Starbucks the Kitty, has. Riff's in the chat as well. Enjoying the chess match? Well, yeah. Your latency on this stream sucks. That's because I use normal latency, James. It's 25 seconds. It's better quality. I can use normal latency because I have fiber, but I want to have the absolute best playback quality, right? Yeah, dude, I'll apologize for calling you JCUCK. Of course I will. I'll do that right now. I'm sorry about that. That's fine, dude. He had to bypass the filter on that. Zero Infinity, all of your messages are held for review for some reason. I think they're thinking you're a spam channel, but that's okay. You're okay. That streamer can't even do normal latency. Well, you know how it works, James. If you use low latency or ultra low latency, you have a chance of more buffering, right? When you use normal latency, it's about a 20 to 25 second delay, but there's less buffering. It's a better playback experience, especially for people on the replay. Even for the live viewers. But yeah, there's a little bit of a delay with the chat. It's like half a minute or 20, 25 seconds. It's not a big deal, bro. We can still run a show like this. Dude, I'm not going to unban everyone, Zero Infinity. Been like 2 years since I trolled your chat. I'm sorry, Riff, I can't play copyrighted music. Motley Crue is good stuff, bro, but it'd get me demonetized or maybe even blocked worldwide. That could kill the stream. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, right? All right, folks. I'll be right back. Okay, stick around. We'll be right back. yeah, we're back. We're back. We're back. Lots more to talk about. Lots more to talk about. Okay. Mrs. Lycan 2.0. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go. I know all these songs in the audio library, YouTube audio library. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, you take things with a grain of salt and you just deal with whatever comes up in life, right? That's just the way she goes, right? All right. Welcome back to Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli, the late night with Coach Eli edition. Broadcasting live here on YouTube. And again, tonight we are not simulcasting live on Facebook because this stream would not make any sense for my Facebook audience at all. I've made my Facebook audience aware if you want everything, including the YouTube stuff that's not available on Facebook, you have to subscribe to the Grip on Light channel. Subscribe, bang the bell, select all notifications, and then you'll know everything. But things that aren't relevant to my professional Facebook audience will not be simulcasted over there. I am actually simulcasting this over there, but it's on private because I like to keep a backup over there. I also have a backup copy recording on my hard drive. You can never have too many backups of your content nowadays with the way social media's gone. They've been removing a bunch of stuff. Now I know my content is not really bad, but you just never know what happens, right? You got to be prepared for that. Anyway, tonight we have been discussing same thing, different day. If you're involved with JB Gunner, listen up. One more time. Same thing, different day. Same thing, different year. Every year, the same repetitive cycle. Same thing. Lather, rinse, repeat. Lather, rinse, repeat. Lather, rinse, repeat. If you're involved with JB Gunner, listen up. On the thumbnail, it says the same song gets old after a while. JB. The same song gets old after a while. Tell me I'm wrong, folks. It's the same song, different year, right? I literally can play streams, and like in theory, James can attest to this. I can play streams. I can re-upload them to a Grip on Life 2. Every year that this same cycle happens, I say the same thing. Lather, rinse, repeat. Lather, rinse, repeat, right? And quite honestly, again, what's my investment here? It's not affecting me in any way, shape, or form, right? But it's affecting other people that I care for, right? And it's also affecting people that are innocent victims that are just trying to come on this platform and run their channel. And they go there thinking that they're getting something or they're moving their channel ahead when, in essence, they're being indoctrinated into the church of JB Gunner. Like the Church of Scientology. It's the Church of JB Gunner. The Church of JB Gunner is just like the Church of Scientology. If you do not know what the Church of Scientology is, look it up online. It's a cult. All it is a cult. You folks tell me I'm wrong. Are you looking at my chest riff? Yeah, Zero Infinity. There are a lot of people banned. I cannot unban anybody right now until YouTube and Google fix the issue, right? Mrs. Lycan, you're attempting to use a block word on this channel. Mrs. Lycan, because you did it twice, you've now been timed out for 300 seconds. I didn't time you out, ma'am. Nightbot timed you out. The second offense is 300 seconds. Well, I have Nightbot set to my style, James. So unfortunately, he has to stay. And yes, there is a 15-second slow mode because it prevents the trolls from hitting this channel hard. I've got things set up in ways that work for me, and that's just the way it goes, right? It's the same sysop every year. Yep. The unholy church of jiggling man boobs. I think you blocked the whole alphabet. I probably did. She got timed out again for 300 seconds. Oh, you know what it is, ma'am? I think it's your name. I think it's your name. This is hilarious. She keeps getting timed out by Nightbot. This is hilarious, man. They're messing with Nightbot, and Nightbot keeps timing them out. I admit it, Eli, you missed our humor. No, bro, listen. Humor is good, dude. Okay? Humor is good. It's nice to have fun every now and then. But I'm here to run a channel to uplift people and to help people get a better grip on their lives. That's the purpose of my channel. And in the future, if any of us are going to work together, I really want it to be professionally, maturely, and respectfully. We can have fun. I mean, fun is great, right? But, after this whole ordeal is handled with JD Gunner, if people want to work with myself and other people that I'm collaborating with, it needs to be at a professional level. Again, we can have fun, but I really want to keep out the memes, the attacks, the racial slurs, all that stuff. I mean, there are so many things we can talk about, and teach other people and help other people. There are many people out here that need help in many different ways. And one of the primary things involves male and female relationship dynamics. Modern day men don't understand modern day women and vice versa. And there are some amazing topics we could discuss, just like Jamie used to discuss on his Purple Pill channel before he rebranded to Lycan Theory and then went the drama route, right? So anyway, I think the reason why you're being timed out, Lycan 2.0, is because I think the name Lycan in your channel name is a blocked word here. And I can actually fix that, but I'm not going to fix it right now. So you may have to come in on a different account or change the name of that account to something that doesn't have Lycan in it or something like that. I'm not going to go into Nightbot right now. Well, listen, Jamie, listen, you already know the answer to that, dude. And look, bro, if you want to come out here and troll, it's not going to trigger me, bro. It's not. And I've left the drama behind. Right now, I've got some things happening with many people. Some have not come forward yet publicly, but Janet has, that are having issues with the same person you are. It's a serious thing. So that's the way I want to handle it, and that's the way I'm going to handle it. And if you folks want to help out and participate in doing the right thing here, then I'm all for that. And then we can take care of it and move on to bigger and better things. That's on you. That's on you. If you guys just want to mess around and, do fart jokes all the time and attack each other and play games, I'm really not into that. I'm here to really help people. Now, don't get me wrong. We can have fun and we can entertain people at the same time. But I think my sense of humor, I think some people have a different cringy sense of humor, and are more here for entertainment than to teach people something. I think what you need to decide, Jamie, is do you want to take more of a serious approach to your YouTube message, or do you want to just do meme stuff and drama stuff? I mean, that's up to you, dude. It was a serious question. When you talk about people instead of ideas, that's talking drama, just saying. Oh, look, right now, there are many people that are being harmed by this guy. And if somebody doesn't raise awareness, he's going to keep doing it, Jamie. That's my investment in this right now. Okay? I want to help people. I'm helping Janet, and Janet's become stronger, right? And there are other people behind the scenes that you folks don't know of that have come to me and want to remain anonymous, at least at this point, that have gone through the same thing. And there are more people on that side, okay, that are feeling the same way, and they're afraid to leave. They don't want to get attacked. They don't want to be threatened, right? And if we don't say something because we're experienced regarding this, okay, these people are going to be stuck, right? They're going to be stuck in something they don't want to be a part of. They're going to have their money siphoned, and that dude is going to continue getting away with what he's doing. And I don't want to see that happen to these people, right? Does that make sense? I'm multifaceted, Eli. I cover a range of different topics. I understand that, Jamie, and that's fine. And when you talk about serious stuff, I'd be happy to participate down the road if that's an open option, right, at that time. But when it comes to memes and drama and shit shows and all that, I'm really not interested, right? But I get that, man. I get that. Some things we may be able to work on, and other things maybe not. I mean, it all depends. I understand what you're saying, dude. Okay, listen. You guys are coming in here and telling me things I already know. Slurp Tooth says, bro, truth be told, Mr. J from the L channel is right. Mr. G isn't going to change. He thinks he's untouchable and won't stop. You'll spend I'm not going to spend a lifetime on this, dude. Putting an end to it. It's ending this week. And that's it. It's done, right? I totally get what you're saying, but there are people that have come to me for help, and I want to help them on this and help them understand that their threats are empty and to not get run off of YouTube. That is what I'm fighting for, and I want to do that. Jamie says he's 40, sick, CPAP beeping in his ear every day, and he's fat and stuck doing YouTube for money. He's a lost cause. Okay. We are all willing to help you with that person on band. I don't know who you are. That's fine. That's probably Lycan 2.0 on a different account. Changing the name, probably. Slurp2 says, I'm going to the town he said he's in. Suddenly he don't live there. He was lying about where he is. Listen, here's the thing. If we want to find the guy, we can find him. And myself and one other person here, we know how to find him. And trust me, we found them before, we can find them again. It's not that, listen, we don't want to take this into real life, and we don't want to sue him or anything. We just want him to stop harming people. If he stops harming people in plain sight, right, then we back off, right? You're free to come on panels of Money Leg. We'll treat you like anyone else, and you got to be a man. Okay. Eli, are you high T or high E? I helped you once, and I will help you again, this time with better resources. Lycan 2.0. Ma'am, listen. Look, all I want to do is protect people from getting harmed. That's my vested interest. As far as it goes for me, I don't need help or protection. I understand the game, but other people don't get it. If we don't stand up for these people and support them, they're going to run off this platform after having their money siphoned. That's my vested interest right there, right? I know who that is, Starbuck, and you know I know who that is. J. Rom says, I'm going for a vacation. He thought I was going to come after him and dox him. He threatened to shoot me and break Anna's nose again. Wow, he broke Anna's nose? I never knew that. If he broke Anna's nose, then why didn't Anna press charges? Honestly. I don't get this, right? You folks, this guy does things to people and nobody presses charges, right? That's a criminal offense, right? That's domestic violence right there. FYI, we're still going. We ain't scared. Good, because nobody should be scared of him. He's a keyboard warrior. That's all he is. He will tell you all you need to know. It is a wonder to me anyone supports him, says Jamie Starbuck the Kitty. No, I understand that. That's another reason why I'm doing this, Jamie. Look, I don't want to focus my content on JB. That's not my purpose here. I agree with everything you guys are saying. The point of the matter is this, is that he's at it again, and I want to take the proactive approach, right? Now, Jamie, here's the thing. I want nothing for it. Jamie, listen to me. I want nothing from you. Let me make it very clear. I want nothing from you. All I want is for this guy to stop harming people. If you folks want to help with that, with no obligation, I don't want anything. I'll give you whatever you need because I have everything. Why do you think I save stuff, right? For a rainy day, right? Right? The cops have been called on him. Okay. Well, I understand that, but what's that going to do? That's not going to do anything unless you have proof or something happens, right? Right? You can call the cops all you want on the guy, and it's not going to do anything, right? He knows how to beat the system, right? So it has to be handled a different way, right? It has to be handled a different way. And one of the ways is raising awareness and making as many people aware as possible so they stop supporting him. If they stop going there and feeding him donations, he has nothing, right? If nobody talks about it to raise awareness, how are people going to know, right? Fake Starbuck? Is there a clone of your channel here? Is there? Give me a second here. Hold on. Test. Let me see here. Well, that other Starbuck leads to the same channel. Anna has 3 years statute of limitation, and we have him on video admitting to doing it. If she's going to file, she's going to file if you don't stop messing with us. Okay, well, that's exactly what we need to do. And there's a lot more, right? So we've got that, right? We've got the Anna thing. She can file. She can also press charges, right? Okay, right? And I have other videos that have been deleted of what he forced Anna to do on camera. The days, and Anna, I'm not holding this against you, okay? Jamie, you were timed out by Nightbot for spamming. Oh, that's the fake Starbuck, huh? Jamie, is there a fake Starbuck the Kitty in here? I think you can figure it out. I don't want to ban the wrong Starbuck the Kitty. Can you let me know you are not the one that wrote meow, 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 meow a bunch of times, right? All right, I'm going to ban that one. If it bans your actual channel, you have to come back in another sock, James. I'm letting you know that. All right? Yeah, I got it. Yeah, what happens sometimes is the go-to channel extension, even on the clone account, leads back to yours. Yeah, it probably is, Gunner. Yeah, no, I got it. I got it. I removed it. It's done. It's done. Listen, Jamie, LOL probably why would it be GLM? Is she trolling now because of the fact that we're all trying to do the right thing? Um, Here's the thing, Jamie. I'll send you everything. I don't want anything for it. I just want these people to be stopped. All I want is for JB Gunner and Cheese Bear to stop harming people and threatening people to the point of where they want to leave YouTube. They're trying to run people off YouTube before these people expose their fraud that they're creating on their channel over there, or on all their channels, the JB Gunner Network. What, GLM's obsessed with Jamie? I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far. It's not a big deal. Sure, is she unhappy about what happened between them? Sure, but it's no big deal. Like, life goes on. Let's all move past that. I understand she's trolled for a while, right? I get that. As long as she doesn't cause any problems here, she can have her say. It's not a big deal. Well, I'll have to go and see if there are other plugins I can use or other extensions. I did not see any of your react. I haven't had a chance to see anything. Well, I've seen a few things, but nothing that you guys have done. I've been very, very busy lately with YouTube stuff in my personal life, family stuff. There's just a lot of stuff going on. So my apologies. I have not seen those things, but I can check it out. Why, are you guys filing an RO on her? I mean, you know, I mean, if that's the only way you can handle certain things, that's on you. You know, I'm not going the RO route anymore. I'm not doing any of that. I can handle myself on YouTube, and I can just ignore people. My only vested interest here is other people that aren't well versed on this, like Jamie, myself, and a few other creators are. Yeah, I understand that maturely and professionally. That's great. Thanks for that. Mm-hmm. Starbuck the Kitty was timed out by Nightbot for 5 seconds. I don't know why. Probably zero goes was the bad word or something. I don't know. Zeros go 2-channel app works better than Eli. Okay. So yeah, Jamie, I'll send you that. I have to find out which hard drive to put it on, and I can send you that. I don't want anything for it. I don't need anything for it. I have something more to even offer you. I'll even offer you something just to show good faith. Like, seriously, I don't want anything from this. I don't care if I make any money off this. It's not about the money. I was planning on going live tomorrow night, toe-to-toe with JB Gunner, but if you guys want to simulcast JB tomorrow night and bring me on a panel, and we can talk about it, which will probably trigger him. He'll probably simulcast us. I'm willing to do that. In addition, I'd be willing to promote the stream about an hour before you guys would go live on my channel here, and I'll probably do a walking stream before that to promote it as well. Okay, that's the doctor trolling. I'm going to ban that. Goodbye, Christopher. You're out. No, it's probably the doctor. No, it's not JT. It's the doctor. So yeah, you want to do that live stream tomorrow night? You want to simulcast him? Then that's fine. I'll be there. And I'll get you that clip over the next few days as soon as I have the time to look for it. I've got a lot of stuff on my external drives. I do have it. And you can do with it as you wish. I don't care. All I'll let you know is that you're going to have to blur things out, or else that channel will be shut down. You won't put that on any main channel, I'll tell you that. That'll shut your entire channel down. Yeah, what Cheesy did on that stream is despicable. Despicable. And those were during the days, ma'am, you know what I'm talking about. Those were during the days when we were working on stuff. Okay, but JT has been trolling a lot lately. Well, that's fine. He can troll all he wants. He's not as good of a troll as the doctor is, and you know that. That was probably the doctor. The doctor looks into all of us deeply, ma'am. You know that. Jamie, here's the thing. The PT Cruiser thing, somebody plotted that. It must have been on JV Gunner's side. If you're saying that Computer Shop was screen recording that the moment I went live and sent that to you, and then you had a field day with it, then I can understand that. The point of the matter is somebody sent that guy there. That guy was there watching me. Because let me tell you something, that same PT Cruiser was following me in the parking lot of Red Morton Park for several days. That same PT Cruiser, a few days before that stream, was also following me. Basically, there was a lead car that stopped and took a picture of me while I was on a live stream, and then the PT Cruiser was behind it and turned into a driveway. That same PT Cruiser was seen in many videos. The doctor isn't half the accounts you think he is. That's fine. Eli, you were referring to what I think you were referring to when you said that you knew the reason that Jamie was telling the truth in this video. Yes. Yes, it's true. You already know that. No need to ask that. Yes, he sent that to me and I made a video. That's all I did. Oh, well, Kara, how you doing, puppy lover? Long time no hear. Everyone's still, it's funny how everyone's still watching me, huh? Can someone tell that ma'am to message, I'm leaving and I want to say bye? Okay, well, there you go. If that was the real Kara, that would be awesome. Yeah, like I said, as far as that PT Cruiser, it must have been JB Gunner then paying for somebody to do that. Because that guy had a tray of 3 phones on his lap. And there was no front license plate on the vehicle. But there was a rear license plate. And we had that plate run. Right, ma'am? We had the plate run, you remember? And that plate came back to some wildlife forestry in another, I think in another state or something like that. Or in another part of California. somebody sent that person, right? Somebody sent that person. That PT Cruiser was following me for a while, and I noticed it. So you can't sit there and tell me that by coincidence, that same PT Cruiser was seen many times by me. And then one time, there was a lead car that took a picture of me while I was walking on the side street of Red Morton Park, and then the PT Cruiser was right behind it and turned, right? Listen, I don't care anymore about that. What's done is done. Somebody sent that cruiser there. And whether it was you, James, or whether it was JB Gunner, it might have even been Craig. It might have been Craig on behalf of JB Gunner at that point. Computer shop. Jesus Christ, man. Look, I'm gonna make this clear here. I'm here for you folks to help you out with this. But in the future, when I run, my regular live streams, I cannot have my chat being spammed like this. I can't. And this is not spam right now because we're talking about this. What I'm saying is that when we do topic streams in the future, this is not going to be a chat where you folks can just sit there and talk smack about other people. Like this stream has a purpose, and my future streams are going to have a purpose. Okay, so yeah, I can understand why you folks would think this stream is drama here. It's not actually. It's raising awareness. But even if it was considered drama, what's happening in the chat is more dramatic than what's happening on the stream, right? I'm here to seriously resolve this issue. I'm here to seriously protect people from this guy. And that's my only vested interest, is to raise awareness so people don't get sucked in to the Church of J.B. Gunner, get love bombed at the door, and then they shell out all their money to him. Then he throws them in the Discord with Cheesy Bear, and then she threatens them if they ever go rogue that she's going to attack them and harm them in real life or run them off of YouTube before they can expose them, right? That's fine, Kara. It's not a big deal. I cannot wait for you to see this thing. I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, seriously. I'm not here to talk about this stuff. I'm here to talk about JD Gunner and how we're going to handle this. See, this right now is getting out of hand, right? And I'm actually getting bored on my own stream because this is what you guys do. This is why I ban you guys, right? And I'm not trying to say I'm not gonna let you guys chat in the future. But right now, this is the kind of crap I don't want in my chat. Okay? No, seriously. Seriously, I'm about to even turn off the chat right now for the rest of the show, because right now, you guys may not have been simulcasting me yesterday, but others were. And I was actually sent links, and it was outside of your community. Yes, there are other people simulcasting me besides you folks, right? I was being simulcasted. I have links. I didn't file. It's not a big deal. And those people are not going to always do it anyway. There are other people from American Dream side and the growth stream side of things, not the Lycan theory side of things or the JB Gunner side of things. So yeah, you let me know, Jamie, if you want to simulcast Gunner tomorrow night on a backup account, I'm assuming. You want to do it on your woman's channel, the restreams and commentary channel, whatever, right? It's all good. I acknowledge that, Jamie. Jamie, you don't have to press the issue. Seriously, I'm not as dumb as you think I am. I believe you, Jamie. But other people are doing it. It's not just you guys that were doing it. It's not a big deal. All I'm saying is that, look, I'll send you that video and any other thing that you need. I've got it all. And here's the thing. Like I said, we could do a stream tomorrow night to simulcast Gunner's pathetic attempt to, play the role of the victim and seek out sympathy donations. You tell me, James, isn't that what he's going to do? You know the playbook. You know the damn playbook too. I had a relationship with Cheese. I got all her info. Let me know what you need. Well, I've got all her info. I know her full name. I know where she's at. But I don't have a problem comparing notes. I mean, I'm open to it. Listen, I'm open to it. And it's not about doing anything illegal. I want to handle this maturely, professionally, and within the letter of the law. These people are harming people. We could do that. I'll send you the link. That's fine. Let me ask you this, Jamie. What channel would you want to do it on? 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific. East Coast is the best coast except for streaming, Jamie. You know that, right? We've been saying that for years. Jamie, I'm going to unblock you and the missus from my main Coach Eli at Coach Elias Melas email. As a matter of fact, why don't I just go do it right now? So that way I get it out of the way. Give me a second. Give me a second here. Just type my password. All right. Here we go. I'll take care of business on the fly. Hang on. Let me go to my blocked email list. I think you're way there. You are the purple pill guy at gmail.com. And let me see here. Yeah, I think the other email from the missus wasn't blocked. I'd re-blocked again. So, Coach Eli at coach.eliasmelas.com. Use that one, James. That's my main email. I mean, I get all of them on my phone, but I prefer to have stuff sent to my main email. It's just easier to remember, and it's my branding. It's who I am. It's my actual domain. So that's unbanned. Oh, it's going to be on Lycan Legion. I'd say the channel name, but you got the word banned. Hang on a second. Pretty good security. James, you have to at least give it to me. For having no mods here right now, I've got pretty good security. Oh, boy. Let me see. You know, I'm going to have to fix that. I'm going to have to fix that tomorrow. It's just too much to go through. I already mentioned that earlier on my last stream, ma'am. I mentioned it was because of you. James, can you just say yes or no? Is it going to be on hashtag Lycan Legion? Is that where you're going to go? Or are you going to do it on another sock because you've successfully locked out the world? No, I haven't locked out the world. I've locked out you folks and other people that didn't want chatting here. No, people that are from other communities, they can say anything, right? Kara, you don't have to be quiet. Just, take care of your business, do what you got to do, and then, contact the person behind the scenes. No big deal. But, Jamie, can you just let me know if it's going to be on Like and Legion? Say yes or no, and then I'll know. Then I'll know. No, the one with the Rooster Soda label. Huh. Oh, the Coca-Cola Classic? Oh, yeah. All right. Coca-Cola Classic. That's the deep one. In case Eli shielded in his stream bubble from the bad people of the world. No, not even worse. You're testing my security, aren't you, James? Pretty good security, huh? Oh, yeah, the word C-U-C-K is blocked here, too. I mean, Well, there you go. Somebody found a way to bypass it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't want to even put that on hashtag Like and Legion in case he tries to flag you down. Because he might. You never know. Right? But if he does flag you down, that's fine. You know what? That'll just show. Like, if JB Gunner strikes you for this, then it just shows that he's lost it, right? So either way, he has no way around this, right? So tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific on the Coca-Cola Classic channel. Well, I understand that, James. We're going to be, I'll be joining them on the panel, and they're going to be simulcasting JB Gunner's pathetic stream. He's going to be playing the role of the victim and seeking sympathy donations from his audience. Let me ask you this, James. Do you think that that Gunner is going to play the role of the victim and say that we're all jealous of him and seek sympathy donations? Tell me, how accurate is that, James? Let's predict this right now before we do the show tomorrow. Let's predict this. We've known this guy for years. It's the same thing. Huh. Oh, man. Give me a second here. While I do this, let me know what your thoughts are about that, man. Give me a second. Yeah, share your thoughts, Jamie, on that. Does that sound about accurate to you? Hang on, I'm just taking care of something real quick. Okay. All right. At least he's honest trolling. Of course he's trolling. He's like semi-trolling, like he calls it, right? Yeah, whatever you say, man. I mean, is that the real Jamie, or is that another sock account? Give me a second. I got your email. At this point, I'm not open to a private call because I'm not saying anything negative. I just don't trust anybody, and it'll all be recorded. And look, I know how the game is played, and I'm not saying that you're going to play the game, but I'm not getting on any private calls with you folks. Not at this point. It'll be a week before anything like that happens. I need to see good faith for a little while. I need to see all this. But you can email me, and I'll get your email. When I get a chance, I'll respond. I'm getting a lot of, emails and stuff more than usual lately. So, it's quite a lot. It's overwhelming. So I'll get back to it when I can. But I don't know. I don't know what it is that you would want to say behind the scenes. I mean, I don't know. What is it? You have my permission to record it? Well, I don't even want to record. I don't care. Like, I'm not going to even say anything that I wouldn't say publicly, right? But if you folks want to make me aware of something that can't go public, I mean, here's the thing. What is it? Is this involving handling the Gunner situation? I mean, what is this private call involving? Because it's like, I'm not concerned about that at all. I'm really not. I'm not concerned about being recorded. I'm not worried about anything about the past. What I'm concerned about right now is what Gunner is doing to harm current new people that I care for, people that you folks care for, and even harming people from your side, James. Look, that's all I care about. Whatever happened in the past is in the past. I'm not here looking to dwell back. I don't need apologies for it. I'm cool with that. We've moved past it. We have information for you regarding what? Regarding Gunner and what he's doing? You got to give me something, right? It's not even information for me. This is for everybody, right? Because quite honestly, I don't care. I can handle the guy. No, it involves Ronald McDonald. Of course it involves. You're so funny, man. You're hysterical. You have me laughing all day, every day. You really do. Amazing sense of humor. As a matter of fact, I'll give you a round of applause for your sense of humor, man. There you go. You like that? Uh-huh. Ronaldo McDonaldo. That guy hardly talks about me anymore. Every so often, he's starting to re-upload some stuff he's done in the past, and nobody's watching it. Like, nobody cares. Trim Hits is irrelevant. He's done. He's finished. He got out-trolled by a guy that's not even a troll. He got out-trolled by a normal guy that shows his face and uses his name. I mean, seriously. I out-trolled Trim Hits. And man, the people that found out the information about him initially did help us with that. But I incited the guy to come out on camera, and that was a game changer. Big time. Big time game changer. I triggered him. I triggered Trim Hits. Let's just call him Trim Hits. How's that? I did trigger him. You have to admit that. I triggered the living you-know-what out of him. And JB Gunner's triggered now, too. And he's going to be more triggered tomorrow. And as this continues to move forward, he's going to be even more triggered, right? And guess what? I'm not going to get triggered. I'm cool. I'm calm. I'm enjoying this. I'm actually enjoying myself for once out here on this platform. Can't out-troll the coach. He could troll all of you people, and you wouldn't even know it. Yeah, you're just quoting me on that. I know you did. Ma'am, I triggered the living hell out of that guy more than anyone has. I called him out. Just like JB Gunner calls people out. I'll give JB one thing. He's like, if you don't show your name or your face, then you're nobody, right? Why should I go toe-to-toe with a troll, right? So I called him out that same way. Hey, dude, why don't you show your face, dude? Why don't you show us who you are? Be a man, right? And he came out and wore some nappy roots and a COVID mask, but still showed enough to superimpose the doctor and his face that he showed. The eyebrows matched, the eyes matched, the nose matched. I mean, that was identical. That was completely identical. So tomorrow on Coca-Cola Classic at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific, we're going to be simulcasting JB Gunner, and we're going to be talking about it. And if he does flag that down, then we already know. Then that's a win for us automatically, right? I will promote the show here about an hour, before we go live on Jamie's channel. I will share the information on my community tab. I will be doing a stream earlier on in the afternoon, a walking stream before that, in-studio stream an hour before or so before we go live on the simulcast. Yeah. It was a wig, ma'am. Yes. We're going to do it legally. No, we're going to do it professionally, respectfully, and maturely. We are. No one's getting triggered except him, right? But I'm serious. We can bring people like J-Rom and Anna and all of them on, right? And I don't want to sit there and make this about me and apologies and all that. Let's get that out of the way right now, okay? I'm sorry to everyone for the misunderstanding. Blanket, I'm sorry. I don't want to sit there tomorrow and talk about me and talk about what I've done in the past or what I haven't done. This thing tomorrow is purely about JB and what he's doing. Like seriously, like whatever you want to get out of the way, say it now because tomorrow all we're talking about is JB. That's it. All we're going to be doing is reacting to his pathetic stream. That's going to be a stream of sympathy, a stream of trying to incite sympathy donations, playing the role of the victim, right? Trying to say that, we're all jealous of him because he's more successful, he makes more money, right? And, he gets more views and subs and all that. And these are my children, right? He's going to say all that. That's not what it is going to be. Then what is it going to be? It will all be on topic. What are you saying, ma'am? Are you saying that it's going to be JB and JB only? That's it. That's the purpose, right? Because I don't want to talk about my stuff or anything else. This is all about JB. That's it. This is all about JB. This is criticism on JB. That's all it is. And we could brainstorm and put our resources together and do the right thing to stop this nonsense. That's it. That's it, right? I'm going off the air in a couple of minutes, folks. Get your last second questions in the chat, and then I'm going off the air. I've got to get some rest. It's going to be a long day tomorrow. I will not be responding to any emails, private messages, or anything tonight. I'll get your stuff and I'll respond in the morning. I've got to get some rest. It's been a long day, and tomorrow's going to be even longer. So I'm going to wait just a few more minutes here, a minute or two. Immature, disrespectful, amateur. May I ask a trolling question? No. Have a good night. May I ask a trolling question? So last second questions, folks. We already know this is going. We know exactly how this is going. I'm just telling you, folks. The folks that were here live or people that watch this on the replay and then see what happens tomorrow, you're going to know what's going to happen. You also know it's going to happen, on that Bitcoin stream. He's going to try to sell you into Bitcoin. He's going to try to pull shady things to get your money, right? And I'll tell you what, when Janet comes on my panel on the day that JB does that burial, right? We've got some stuff to share with you that they tried to pull on her. They tried to pull a shady scam on her, and we're going to expose it, right? We're going to expose it. Because him and Cheese Bear are doing some serious illegal things. Not just unethical, illegal things behind the scenes. Yeah, take care, Cara. If that's the real you, nice to see you. Hope you're doing okay. Casting these streams is exhausting. It really isn't exhausting as long as we stay on track. No, you did not get blocked, man. J-Rob, get your last second questions in. I'm about to go off the air. I'll reach out to you folks tomorrow. You're not going to get out of that one. All right. So last second questions, folks. I'm going off the air in a few. I'm exhausted. I need to get some rest. Message straight after ma'am. Okay. That is my favorite soundbite of all time. Okay. I don't know what you're talking about, but anyway. You can get me on Facebook. That's fine. I may do that tomorrow. Tonight, I'm not doing anything besides shutting this down and getting some rest. It's been a long day. No Scottish accent. I know a lot of you folks are blocked. I understand that. You're blocked from the past. I can fix that once YouTube allows me to start unblocking people. Again, I'm working on that. Eli, have you heard that clip? You have heard that clip 1,000 times? Okay. Eli, can you do a handstand on air for 5 shekels? No, I'm too beat right now, dude. It's all good. All right, folks, I'm going to get on out of here. Tomorrow night, we're going to be on the Coca-Cola Classic channel at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, for the simulcast of the pathetic JB Gunner stream. We'll be doing our commentary on that. We'll also be talking about, pooling our resources and doing what we can to do the right thing here. Like, this is no joke for me. I know for some people, it's a funny thing, but there have been some people here that have been severely harmed by this guy, and that's my vested interest, right? I can laugh and listen. I've got a sense of humor, but this is serious stuff. I'm taking this very seriously. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. It's serious stuff. All right. So, and then, like I said, probably in the afternoon, probably around 1 or 2 Pacific, which is going to be 4 or 5 p.m. Eastern, I will be doing a walking stream for about 90 minutes or 2 hours. And then I'm going to come back into the studio and then do a brief stream to promote the show after that on the Coca-Cola Classic channel at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, and then we'll go over there. It's going to be a hell of a day, but Eli, we have fun, but yes, we are taking this. That's all I need to know, ma'am. Listen, we can have fun. Refresh your tea in the morning with a walk, Coach. That's fine, dude. I am taking this seriously, man. I've been through the ringer with this guy and this other woman, Janet, that I respect a lot, is going through it right now. And I'm going to go to bat for her and other people that are choosing to remain anonymous at this point. Do I have to watch the replay to find out what happened with you? Well, that's up to you. You can do whatever you want to do. I'm getting out of here. Have yourselves a great night, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care. Bye. Bye.